For all those that don't know me, my name is Coleman. I'm so excited to be able to give you the sales training. I've been in outside sales for over 35 years, and what I'm going to teach you is the real meat of sales. I'm going to teach you how to unqualify a prospect, how to follow up. You know, a lot of corporations, they have programs where they have the sales training, right, with the prospecting and all this stuff, and then they've got these closing programs where you use alternative choice questions and open-ended questions and all this stuff. It's all, that stuff is fine, okay? But to me, it's bullshit, because everything that happens in the middle is the most important stuff. So what we're going to be covering in our new book, the new book is called Killing It in B2B Sales. And the subtitle is The Art of Unqualifying Prospects. So what we're doing is we're taking the sales process and we're turning it upside on its head and creating a new paradigm so that you can spend more of your valuable time. The life is just like, it's so crazy now, right? So wouldn't it be better to close 80% of 20 deals you're working on rather than closing 20% of 80 deals you're working on? So that is the key, right? So in the new book, we're going to have 3 chapters. That's it. Just 3 chapters. We're going to have number 1, all this shit you should already know. I mean, it's pretty straightforward, right? There's tens of thousands of books on how to cold call, how to do this stuff. You know, we're going to touch on it a little bit because there's some important things, especially if you're in business-to-business sales, they're going to be important, okay? So I'll touch a little bit on it that you've never heard of in any book that you buy. I don't care where you go, Barnes & Noble, Amazon, whatever. I'm gonna give you some definitive tips that's gonna help you. Okay, so number 1 will be all the shit you should already know. Okay, number 2 is unqualifying, and that's gonna be the biggest chapter, because you know what? You can qualify all day long. You really can. And you can qualify, but in your head, you're going to think, okay, well, this prospect's qualified. They called me. This prospect is qualified because of this or that or whatever. And it doesn't make them, quote, qualified. So what we want to do is disqualify our prospects so that we're only working on that sweet pot, that sweet piece of gold, okay? So we want in our follow-up folders, we want, you know, only the deals that have the most likely chance of closing. Does that make sense? You know, there's too many companies that have telemarketers, okay? So they go in, but you know what? They're paid based on how many appointments they make, okay? That is crazy. So if somebody's breathing, has a pulse, they're going to set that appointment for that salesperson. Well, that damn poor salesperson is going to go out and do a deal that isn't qualified, because these telemarketers are paid to make appointments, okay? So we're going to work on that, okay? And it's going to be in the book, it's going to be in the webinars, it's going to be in the sales training, the video training, and everything, okay? So, number 3. Follow-up. Some of you may be in a field where an instant deal is not possible. I mean, we've all had them, right? We've all had instant closes, and yeah, it's great. You know, they don't happen that often. If you're working with a larger company, sometimes, you know, you're dealing with a team of people that they have to collaborate and they have to make the decision together. If you're working on a medium-sized company, you know, you may have 1 or 2 people that that make that decision and say, okay, cool, let's go. If you're working on a small company, you may have 1 person as your decision maker because they wear many hats for their company. So we're going to delve into that. We're gonna go deep, okay, on the follow-up, the unqualifying, and this is really the meat right here, number 2 and 3. All the shit you should know. You can go down to Barnes and Nobles. I don't think Borders is in business anymore. You can buy a book and read it. You know, there's a gazillion books on sales. Okay, so we're not going to concentrate on that. Here's the meat right here: unqualifying and follow-up. So again, I'm so excited to have you guys. I want you to join our group. I want you to, I want you to buy the book, and I'm going to give you guys killer deals. Whoever's watching this video, I'm going to give you a killer deal on the book, and then I want you to join our community, because this is going to be really cool. And you get 35 years of sales experience, of walking out into the field, knocking on doors, cold calling, getting that decision maker. This is it. This is your benefit. And I want to thank you. Thank you again for watching this video. I look forward to working with you personally. I'm also available to come out and train sales teams at your company. Just email me. I'll put the email below. And yeah, let's do business. Let's have fun. Let's make more sales. Let's help your family. Let's help your children. Let's do this. All right. Thank you very much. Again, my name is Kurt Coleman, and we'll be doing more soon.